Welcome to Emila Online tutorial. Now before us is this question in linear motion. Calculate the instantaneous velocity at 7 seconds of a rocket undergoing uniformly accelerated motion if the position is given by s equals to the above this equation. Now where s is in meters and t is in seconds. Now here are the available options. Now, looking at the question, we are given that the position is given by this equation, which means that the position s now is in relation to the time t. Okay, now in this case, now how then do we find the instantaneous velocity? Now let us recall that displacement equals the velocity times time, right? Now, and in terms of differentiation here, now we can assess that for us to find the value of t here, it implies that we will need to differentiate the position with respect to t, which implies that the s all over the t will then give us what? V. Now, which also, let me probably still break it down here. It means the s all over the t will give us that V, which is actually what we're looking for. Then our time here, which is what we are differentiating with, will give us 1 minus 1. And take note that this one we actually have be a coefficient here. So to that end, we have that V equals, Vt raised to the power of what? 0. And anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So we end up having this equation. So which implies that for us to have V here, it means we have to differentiate the position with respect to the time. So here we have that the s all over the t will then be 5 times 1 times t raised to the power of 1 minus, that's in by differentiation, here is the method, then plus 12 times 2 times t raised to the power of 2 minus 1. Now to this end, we can now say the s all over the t then equals 5, because this one becomes t raised to the power of what? 0, and anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So then plus, here you have 24 t. Okay, now we can see that the s actually equals to V, so we represent this, or rather replace it with V equals to what? 5 now plus 24 t. Now when at 7 seconds, which means as t equals to 7 seconds, then our V equals 5 then plus 24 times 7, which means you have to plug in 7 where you have t. So at the end of the day, we have what, by punching our calculator here, we have 173 meter per second square. So B is the answer. All right, thank you and God bless you.